We're back on Fox Weather Live. Fox Weather is your hurricane HQ. We have a new area to watch that's been designated this morning in the Atlantic, and then another area to watch that was just newly designated as well. So two, a tropical wave is expected to roll off the African coastline early next week. Meanwhile, NOAA released on Thursday its final 2026 outlook for the Atlantic hurricane season, dialing back even further some of their storm projections from its initial May forecast. So here's the latest. Our two areas to watch, one of which is pushing to the west and south of the Cabo Verde Islands. The other is just now starting to come off of the African coast, both of which have a low-end chance of development, but still not a non-zero chance, and so that's why we're still keeping an eye on it. As of late, this is a low-end 30% chance that this area of disorganized thunderstorms can become a tropical depression. That would mean that winds are below 39 miles per hour, but there's a little more organization and at least a surface low that's present. That would be this case. And at this point, there is a good deal of wind shear that it's going to have to encounter as it approaches parts of the Caribbean. Not quite in the Caribbean, but more so for the Western Atlantic. And that would hopefully reduce the strength of whatever this thing is trying to garner. Looking at NOAA more specifically, their May forecast called for 8 to 14 storms, 3 to 6 hurricanes, and 1 to 3 Category 3 or more. So right around average, and then a touch below average for both hurricanes and major hurricanes. Now look at the latest. They're expecting 7 to 13, 2 to 6 hurricanes, and potentially no major hurricanes in the Atlantic Basin, which would be fairly an impressive feat considering the last few years worth of hurricane season. While it might not have been the most active seasons that we've seen, we've had at least 1 or 2 very strong hurricanes. For the Atlantic outlook, this is some of the factors that they included. El Nino, we are in a super El Nino right now, possibly one of the strongest ever in recorded history. Atlantic water temperatures are running a little bit cooler than they normally would be in some spots, and they're not dramatically warmer than average. And the African monsoon season, we are seeing these thunderstorms that are a little bit further inland and less optimal for tropical development. So here's tropical wave 1 and tropical wave 2, and then we've got a little bit of energy here in the main development region. But it's this wave number 2, that is actually a little more interesting in my opinion in terms of the chance of becoming a tropical storm. Our next name is Cristobal, or maybe even a hurricane. We'll see. But at this point, the Euro Google AI and the Euro AI and ensemble models, they all are pointing at yes, a low is possible with the Saharan dust that's starting to subside a little bit, the pocket of less wind shear in this zone of the MDR. But the Euro is the one that's a little more aggressive with maintaining a tropical depression and allowing it to get closer to the Caribbean. But all signs are pointing to, no matter what, this thing would likely curve north and wouldn't pose a threat to land at this point. Our exclusive tropical threat model is also showing, again, we're on the lower end. Keep in mind, there's room for this to fluctuate. We are still within a 7-10 window forecast date, and so take things, with a grain of salt as they come. We'll tell you all the latest in terms of the model trends, but right now this is the sign that the Atlantic is maybe waking up from its long tropical season nap that it's had so far.